We're with David Shapiro. David is the San Diego criminal lawyer, and he's agreed to answer an online question was posted related to search and seizure and how that affects criminal cases. With that said, David, the question which was asked was from Marsha. Marsha asked, I was pulled over for speeding. After I was stopped, one of the officers opened my trunk without my permission, and he says he found cocaine. I was charged with speeding and drug possession. Later on, a judge said they were searching my trunk illegally. The cocaine charge was thrown out, but they're still charging me with speeding. I thought the illegal search would end the whole case.
Okay, well, first off, I agree with the judge's ruling. I'm assuming you had a motion to suppress evidence relating to the cocaine. So that's a good thing, because based on the facts that you're telling me, Marsha, the facts certainly were not a legal search of your trunk, especially without consent. So that's a good thing. The cocaine case has gone away. Unfortunately, though, you're still on the hook for the original basis, which I think you said was a traffic stop for speeding. And the reason for that is this. Basically, your case was thrown out, or the cocaine charge was dismissed after an evidentiary hearing where a judge says, hey, the government or the prosecution is not allowed to use the evidence of an illegal search. Okay, so from the time of that search, anything that was found in the trunk or anything relating to that is suppressed, which means it cannot be used if your case proceeds to trial. But what that motion did not do, and in all honesty, nor should it have done, is get rid of the underlying basis for the stop. So imagine if you draw a line in the sand after the traffic stop, right before the search of the trunk. They, meaning the government and the police, are still allowed to use that evidence. So the basis for your stop is still allowed to be charged with. And obviously you're facing charges for that. I wish it was that easy where if one bad thing goes, the whole case goes, but it goes by what they were able to find in the trunk, because that was the illegal search. So because of that, that goes away, but you still have to defend against the infraction, not the misdemeanor of possession of cocaine. You now just have to deal with the speeding ticket. So you're in good shape in that regard, and you have a right to take that case to trial if you think that the government may have a difficult time proving that case against you.
Excellent. Hopefully that answers your question. If you have any additional questions for David, just post them in the comments section below. Thanks for your time, David.
Yeah, my pleasure. I can also be reached, or my staff can be reached on my behalf at 619-295-3555.
Thanks.